All right, let's catch up with, this morning we had an opportunity to catch up with Nats beat writer Adam Kilgore, who was in Woodbridge last night following the rehab assignment for Ryan Zimmerman playing left field. Let's hear what Adam has to say about the rehab assignment. Joining me now is Nationals beat writer Adam Kilgore. Adam, welcome back to Post Sports Live.
Thanks, John. Great to be on with you.
Adam, you were in Woodbridge last night covering Ryan Zimmerman's potential last rehab game. The question here is, do you expect Ryan Zimmerman to play left field exclusively until Bryce Harper returns from the DL?
It's hard to say exactly what you expect because they haven't been very clear or open about that. But the more this sort of plays out, the more I would say that, yeah, I do expect that. Ryan last night after he played 9 innings in left field in Potomac, he kind of hinted that that's what he thought the case was going to be. He said, well, I don't know, I haven't really been told, but Bryce comes back, in about a month or so. And what it sounds like that his expectation is that he's going to be playing essentially every day in left field, or most every day, until Harper comes back. If they want to give LaRoche a day off, they have the option to put Zimmerman at first. And, if they want to give Danny Espinosa a day off or get Rendon a day off, or, if Espinosa is something with the bat and they want to sit him, then they still have the option to put Zimmerman at third as well.
Let's fast forward about a month for when Bryce Harper's supposed to come off the DL. Do you see, I guess some of it might depend on how he does in left field, but do you see sort of a combination of him playing left, third base, and maybe even a little bit of first base once Harper comes back?
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. The problem with him playing first base is that LaRoche has been, their best hitter this year, really, when he's been healthy and in there. And so you don't want to get him a lot of days off. You want, he needs to be in the lineup. And so I think a lot of dates is going to be a choice probably between Denard Span and between Danny Espinosa. Do you put Zimmerman at third base? If that's even still feasible, depending on how his arm feels and how he does. Do you do that, or do you sit Denard Span and play Bryce Harper in center?
Any indication from the front office or from Matt Williams specifically as to how he'll manage this sort of somewhat delicate situation?
They've already kind of shown a little bit how they're going to do it, which honestly kind of included a lot of lying to start. 2 weeks ago when I was asking people and it was blatantly obvious that something was going on because Ryan Zimmerman was playing left field in practice every day, they just said it was for conditioning, quote unquote. How convoluted and preposterous that explanation was kind of let you know exactly what was happening. But I think the most delicate part is still to come, like we talked about. I mean, what is Denard Span supposed to think? He's playing pretty well right now. He's stealing some bases. His bat's coming along. He's their best defensive outfielder by a lot. The plan to put Zimmerman in left when by the time Harper is back, a lot of days he might be the odd man out. So how's he going to like that? That doesn't seem entirely fair to Span.
Either way, their offense is, set to get a lot better with his bat return to the lineup.
No question, and that's the biggest, reason why they're doing all this moving around. Is because they haven't really scored runs all year with so many guys injured. And now, starting tonight, it looks like they're going to have their whole lineup except for Bryce Harper's.
Well, Adam, thanks for joining us on Post Sports Live. As always, we'll be watching you reporting through the situation closely.
All right, thanks, John.